What is up, friends? So you may be wondering, why did I call this the linear pattern of death, right? It doesn't make any sense. Well, it comes from a conversation I was having a couple days ago with a buddy of mine, the fellow drummer of mine, and he was talking about, I said, how'd the gig go? And he said, bro, I killed it, man. And I sit there and I was like, you killed it? Like, what? What does that mean? First of all, why would you ever say that about your own playing? And second of all, like, what did you do? Did you play like the pattern of death or something? And so then later I was sitting here, drumming, and I kind of was chuckling. I was like, what? What do you even do if you killed it, man? Like, I get being proud of yourself, but let's take it a little far. So anyway, this is the linear pattern of death, right? It's the only reason I named it that. So now that we're past that, by the way, the question of the lesson is, what is your favorite one bar pattern? I want to know the sticking. Put it in the comment section below. That way we can all kind of trade patterns back and forth. Now, this pattern is not that hard, and I'm just going to get straight down to it. It's made up of 3 different stickings. The first sticking is the first sticking is not right. The first sticking is foot, right, left, right, left, right, right. The second sticking is foot, right, left. Third sticking, foot, right, left, right, right, left. So here's the first sticking. Second sticking. And the third sticking. Now put all of those stickings together and you get this pattern. Now, that sticking in and of itself, when you break it down, is not that bad, right? You have a 7-note sticking, a 3-note sticking, and a 6-note sticking. When we put them all together, they make a whole measure of something that's kind of cool and kind of hip. Now, really, the thing is what do you do with that pattern that makes it cool? So we add some accents in there. Now, I'll let you add your own hi-hat accents wherever you want to. Really, I accent anytime there's a single on the hi-hat in this groove, I accent it. And anytime there's a double on the hi-hat, I accent the second double. So the first pattern sounds like this. Second pattern. And third pattern. So it's actually kind of a simple framework that I built that around to make that groove. Now, where did I put my snare accents? The snare accent comes in that first pattern. It's foot, right, left, right, and then the other left comes on the downbeat of 2. So I thought, well, I'll put the accent there. So it's foot, right, accented left on the snare. Then we have that next pattern. What's that next pattern? It's foot, right, left. Well, what I do is I drag that left. Now, when you drag something, you just kind of, the easiest way to say that is to press it into the snare. A drag doesn't have a certain number of beats that you drag it. It's just drug basically across the snare. Now, a buzz roll, very similar to the stroke you would do for a buzz roll or a press roll, okay, is very different from an open stroke roll. Right? Now, you can either double that note, so you can go like this, or you can just drag it. Then you have that third sticking. The third sticking is going to have the accent at the last left note. So foot, right, accented on that last left hand. So and then we put that whole thing together slowly and we have our groove. So there you have a linear pattern kind of built into a groove. Really, linear patterns don't mean anything until you add accents to them. And once you do, they kind of come to life. So now I've taught you the linear pattern of death, right? So you can kill your gig next time, whatever that means. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that the live lessons this past week, we've actually taken the whole format to HD. So every live streaming is HD, and everything that's going to be put into the vault from now on is HD. Don't forget about the two sub-levels that I now have called the Gigging Drummers Workshop and the World Rhythms Lab. The Gigging Drummers Workshop is one new lesson every week, either on a popular song breakdown or on practical applications of like how do you actually, make a chart for a song in one listen. How do you approach tuning the drum kit? All these practical things, as well as song covers. And then the Latin Lab, or the World Rhythms Lab, that is happening has one new lesson a week, and it's on tons of rhythms, tons of world rhythms. There's literally over 100 videos in there right now on just world rhythms. So both of those are $10 a month, and they're separate from the live lessons. But if you're a member of the live lessons, you also get access to both of those. So just want to let you guys know what we have. Hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you soon.